Radio. Of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. Let's get into the morning messages as you come in. Excuse me. Make sure you guys are hitting the notification bells. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff. Keep it OG. And if you don't know what that is, it is an old wise God, you guys. So let's get this message started, you guys. Sorry about that, y'all. I was listening to music last night on the laptop. So get in here, get in here. Dang it, I thought I turned the sound off. So we are having a bunch of technical difficulties this morning. So the sound was up on my laptop and my phone. But anyway, get in here, y'all. Let's get into this message here. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. You already know. Keep it OG. Of course, anything you need to know about your girl Sierra, you can find it in the description box below. Know that any and all content I do produce is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but only provide you with information. So with that being said, I'm going to clear the energy and talk about this message here for you guys. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Tarot does not have no gender. As I do provide a lot of specifics for you guys. So just take what resonates for you and leave truly what does not. So even though they want me to leave, I am not leaving, y'all. I am going to drop the messages as much as I can. Even with the turnaround with my revenue, y'all already see it. It is already in the 1.92 energy. So within a few days, we will lose revenue here. But it's okay. I'm still going to drop messages for those who need to hear the message. So let's go ahead and get into it. Jokes on them. Community is under fire. Detective wants to speak to someone. Avoidance, feeling uneasy. So you heard what I said here. A lot of people are feeling uneasy here because jokes on them. Community is definitely under fire here. And there is some sort of judgment here that's taking place, and the detective wants to talk. A lot of people are avoiding whoever this detective is here. And we're going to talk about it. Okay? Let's get into it and find out what is going on, y'all. If you are not able to find me, boo, I don't know what to tell y'all, but I am going to drop these messages for you. Let me go ahead and clear the energy, y'all, and get right on into it. But like I said, jokes on this community that came, or whoever you are, they are under judgment. So judgment is saying that some sort of decision is being made and some sort of punishment is coming to some sort of community that did something to whoever you are. And remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Take from this energy myself, the collector, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra. Anything that's not of divine love, I ask that you return any and all negative energy, access, curses, mirror magic, projections onto Ida Collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, returning it to its sender with love and light, with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Let's get into it. 8 of Sticks is what I am looking at here. So 8 of Wands here, some sort of quick actions that someone is taking here, or someone is having some sort of communication with someone here and they're not liking what it is. Someone else also may be getting some sort of communication here about a 5 of Knives, because I saw a 5 of Knives. So whatever it is, somebody could be getting communication about a conflict that you're going through here. 5 of Knives energy with the 5 of Swords here. So some sort of fight here. Someone wants to talk about some sort of communication or something that took place with you. So this could possibly be the detective. With the 8 of Wands being swift movement here, communication that brings clarity here, and someone coming in and sweep someone off their feet. So it kind of gives me the energy of like somebody's going to be a Knight of Swords, like a hero is coming along in a situation. Someone gonna have to pull you out of a situation, or you're gonna be pulled from some sort of situation here. Take what resonates with the 5 of Swords energy, because with some sort of communication here, someone is learning that someone is trying to defeat whoever you are here, but they will be defeated here, or they have already been defeated here and they're struggling with whatever it is. With the 5 of Swords energy here, someone is definitely doing something sneaky here to win at all costs here. And this is with this communication here that's giving someone clarity about it. And this may be also what a detective wants to talk about with these individuals, is that in fact they know something about someone sneaking, trying to win at all costs here. With the 5 of Knives energy, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Take what resonates here. There is some sort of support here on the way for somebody here. I don't know. Okay, a father could be here, an artist, a businessman, a lawyer, a religious man, whatever it is. This person here, it looks like somebody is fighting with you. Okay, powerful man here. The scrum card, a Leo. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. 9 of Cups here. Somebody's wish fulfillment here. Okay, 4 of Cups. Someone is heavily in their thoughts here. So whatever it is, they're in their thoughts and they're crying over 5 of Cups here because somebody, whoever this is, that's in their thoughts, they're in regrets for what they did to whoever you are. They're disappointed, sorrow, energy. They wish they never done something here. Yeah, whoever this is here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. They're a little weary about whatever it is here with the 4 of Cups energy here and the devil here. So whatever it is here, something that they did in their shadow self here, or something about the devil energy here, some sort of obsession here. Whatever this opportunity is, it had to do with them being the devil. So that means reverting to their shadow self energy. And now they're thinking about this opportunity here. Now they feel disgusted with themselves as they look in this mirror with that 4 of Cups and the devil energy here. So somebody is feeling disgusted as they look and they feel bad. They literally feel horrible for what they did with the 5 of Cups energy here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let me see at the bottom of the deck here. The moon card energy is there. Some sort of secrets here. 2 of Wands, some sort of plan. So whatever the plan was, this is why they're in their head contemplating here in the 4 of Cups and they're weary about what's to come towards whoever they are for whatever it is that they did because it was premeditated. And the 2 of Wands also tells me that someone made a decision to do what it was that they did to you, but they're not happy about the decision that they did. They're kind of like crying with the 5 of Cups energy and the devil energy because the moon says some sort of secrets here. What's hidden? They're doing something in the shadow. They did something here behind the scenes to whoever you are with the moon energy. Take what resonates here. A lot of deception here, and now they're in fear. And that's why they're reverting back to the 4 of Cups where they're thinking about this opportunity that they did and where they look in this mirror. They feel disgusted with themselves and 5 of Cups as they're crying over this full moon here because now they're taking a loss or they're about to lose something here or they're about to lose their family. 10 of Cups energy here. Because it could be a loss of a family here. And it's what that they did to a family. You and a family, you and your significant other, you and your children, what they did to you. And they made you take some sort of financial loss. Because the moon energy here and the devil here is material gain. They binded themselves here for some sort of material gain. But 10 of Cups is saying that they have a family too, but you have a family and they made your family take some sort of loss. And they're regretting what they did behind the scenes here because they did it in secret. Some sort of, it looks like an illusion. It's kind of like the illusionist energy here with the moon on how they did whatever they did to whoever you are. Interesting. And now they're in fear over this talk that is coming because it could cost them their family. 10 of Cups energy, it could actually cost them their family. And what they did to someone that was happy. So if you're someone that's like a happy person, whether you have one person in your life, whether it's just you and your children, it doesn't matter whoever it is. They did something here to disturb your contentment, your fulfillment, your happiness, whatever it is that you are in this 10 of Cups energy, and it has to do with your home. The 10 of Cups mentions a home. So they're in jeopardy of losing their foundation and their home for what they did to you behind your back, behind the scenes that you don't know about. Oh, wow. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. And the 2 of Wands says that it was premeditated. Now, this did fall out. A psycho X could be involved with whatever this is in the Chariot energy here. So there is some sort of pulling up in the energy here or something here that surrounds an ex of yours here. Crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. It is too late for something here because illumination has came out here about what these individuals did to whoever you are. And this is why they're regretting here with that. I do see karma here, firestorm energy here, karma, endings, loss, mental breakdown here, whoever they are for what they did to you. Let's get into it. Let's see. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Excuse my voice. It is in and out, y'all. I am going to take my time through these readings. I don't want to rush through it because of my voice. So just give me a moment. Looks like they caused you some sort of loss that they're crying over and they're regretting it. They're disappointed. Yeah, 3 of Swords, a group of people here. Third party involvement. So let me go back. Moon energy. So some sort of third party interference here that would make you lose some sort of stability. I don't know what this is. Let me see. The devil. They're obsessed with you, or some sort of fixation here. There is unexpected experiences here, unexpected failures. So something here that's making something here, you lose something. So the detective may know way more than what you know about these individuals doing to you. Let me run through this one more time here. The moon energy and the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Or Cups, they're thinking about an opportunity, which means they needed to go in their shadow self. Okay? So they would have to be the bad guy, the bad woman, whatever it is. And whatever it is, they did it at night with the moon energy, under the moon. They did it at night or under the moon, so it would it's a secret, whatever they did. So something here, there is something here where it looks like an illusion. Security here, whatever they did. The devil, heavy controversy. See, this is them here beating themselves up. 4 cups to the devil. They're beating themselves up because of the 5 of cups energy. And they're regretting self-punishment here because what they did to you at night in the moon, deception, some sort of secret. They're in fear of what they did because of their family. And I heard a transfer, some sort of transfer of something. Because this is unexpected failures with the devil energy. Some sort of unexpected failures. See, something unexpected happened to you and your family. 7 of Swords is here. So some sort of hidden agenda, which was done with behind the scene, what was hidden from you and your family. And they did it, and somebody is doing something here, and it may also be hidden from their own family, what they did to you. And they're in jeopardy of actually losing their family for doing something to you and your family. 7 of Swords, the devil energy. So they surveillancing you. They're surveillancing you in a mirror. So you see the mirror here in the devil and the 7 of Swords. There's some sort of cameras and some sort of reflective energy. Doesn't have to technically be a mirror, but there is a reflective energy where they're surveillancing you. Surveillance to the devil energy, some sort of obsession, fixation, self-punishment energy. They're beating themselves up for doing whatever this is. Manipulation, a scheme. So remember when I said I heard transfer? They were doing some sort of scheming here. 7 of Swords is their scheming, hidden agenda, and strategically backing out of wherever they're stealing something from you and bullying you. So it's a person that reverted from the 4 cups to the devil to become your bully. And they committed some sort of violence here secretly on whoever you are. The Chariot energy with these bad cards is telling me revenge, vengeful energy. Whatever they did, they intentionally tried to harm you. Now, when it says, when vengeful energy is here, right? It doesn't mean that they're actually intentionally trying to hurt you per se, but they're hurting things that bring stability to this home. Because 10 of Cups is a home. So, and it's your family that's in a home where you're content, where you're happy, whatever it is. So they did something here to your home, or something here, it's around your home. They're watching you in your home. So wherever your home is, but what they did behind the scene was to cause heartbreak to whoever you are, because they're heartbroken behind something here with the 3 of Swords energy. This is affliction. So wanting to inflict some sort of upset on you to your business, okay? 3 of Wands is to your business. If you do something online, because this is e-commerce, trade, someone that's business savvy, you know the business, you know some sort of rope, so they did something from your business. So they stole something from your business here, whatever you do. And like I said, the devil energy is here again. So they binded themselves here, and there's some sort of something that's coming in, because I heard a check. So there's some sort of money going to a woman, because these are a bunch of women. So a masculine may have did this to you and their family, and they're putting the money in a woman's account. So whatever they stole from you is going to their woman. But the man did it. The devil energy here, before we get too deep, under the moon. So self-punishment here under the moon, Ace of Pentacles. So they messed up an opportunity for you. The moon energy is that they're in fear of an opportunity that they took here. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's an opportunity, prosperity, the manifestation here. Something that they manifested here. Some sort of abundance and an opportunity where they had to use manipulation here. Tact and strategy was used here to steal from you. And they're deposited in somebody's account within their mother, their family. King of Swords would say that there's the father. The King of Swords is a masculine energy that made a decision to do what they did here. The World card, something is coming to an end for that masculine that did this to you. Now, let me keep going. So, Three of Wands. Excuse me. So they transfer. So remember when I heard transfer, the Three of Wands would be the transfer energy. And it kind of seems like it was due, it would, how they did it would say that it would look like it came from another country or they were in another country, but the whole time like they're right next door or something like that with the Ten of Cups. They're like your next door neighbor. They live where you live at. But here, this is like a VPN being used to make the Seven of Swords, the stealing happen. And the devil energy is some sort of weird experience for whoever you are. Devil here. So you experienced something weird when they did. Caution energy in the Seven of Swords. So they're being cautious here so that they wouldn't slip up by using a VPN. Here, Three of Wands to say that I'm in another country. But the law knows whoever it is. Because something is going on across seas or foreign energy is here. With the Three of Wands energy, they negotiated with somebody. Okay? Whoever this masculine is, a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male, or whatever it is, or it's just a father. Because this would be the authority over the Ten of Cups. So the man of the house would be the King of Swords. It's a father that did this to you. Because this is someone makes decision over the house. And so it's a man that did it to you while his woman or whoever these kids and things are is sleeping. Let's see. They had to do something quick because this is swift. So the Eight of Wands is swift, hesitant energy because they was a little hesitant about what they're doing to you. So it's kind of like cleaning out your account, like cleaning your bank out. Like my account is taking like nosedives, something doing it quick. So that's why it's weird for you because whatever it is with the weird experiences being the devil energy, that would be whoever you are as the business person, Three of Wands. That's your head of the house. You're the King of Swords, woman or man of your household. You find something happening weird here in your business. Seven of Swords, Three of Wands is enterprise, business alchemy. But someone is a thief. Someone is like a hacker and a thief. Because this would say you have international business, international and domestic or something like that. Traffic. But what they're doing is stealing something. Because they're business savvy at being a thief or a hacker with the Seven of Swords energy. And they're watching you. And when they did what they did, they strategically retreated. Seven of Swords energy. Wherever you are, there's cameras around. Ten of Cups, like somebody is in the CCTV. I don't know what this home is, but this home has cameras around it. So the Ten of Cups would indicate a homey, happy wife, happy life. So they might be married. But where you live at, you are the man, woman, whatever it is. You don't have like, you may have a husband, you don't have to. You are someone that you are the man and the woman with the King of Swords if you are a single woman or masculine. You are both in your household. You're the head of your household. But this would indicate this is someone else and it's also other people. Because the Three of Swords energy here on the Five of Cups here is third party interference. And they wanted to piss on your grave for other people in this community. So other families. It's kind of like they did it for everybody. Okay? On that Three of Swords energy. And someone had to create a diversion why they did what they did, because the third party here was the diversion while someone was stealing something from you. So somebody here was talking to you while they were manipulating and taking something from whoever you were. Because this is removal. So they removed some sort of, they stole whatever, they removed money. They stole your money or something here that has to do with your money. Now, however that is, this is removal. They removed it. Seven of Swords would say they stole it secretly. And there was a diversion here. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Moon. There's a diversion in place. Your opposition here. So somebody lives on the left side of you or the opposite side of you. Someone is on the left and the right of you. So someone lives to your left and someone lives to your right. One of the energies.
Mom, I threw the bag.
Okay.
It's right here.
Let me finish. So what they did was kind of like bind themselves to something. They tied themselves, because here's Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Moon and Devil, to the Devil here. More than one person. So what they did is, whatever they did was bind themselves to your business. It's kind of like a funnel. And what they do is siphon from your business here. So Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. So your left and right neighbor and somebody in front of you. So you have three people would be masculine. So you have a left neighbor, a right neighbor, and someone that lives in front of you. So what they're doing here is a funnel. They're siphoning from whoever you are. Three of Wands can indicate there's internet being used because it's a VPN here. So they're siphoning through Wi-Fi. And now someone is in regret here because they hurt you or they're hurt. And it's somebody that you could have slept with. Three of Swords energy, because somebody a cheater. Somebody slept with someone or they're cheaters. It doesn't mean you have to, but they're cheaters. Okay? So someone here is like somebody watching you. So if someone knows that somebody was in a relationship with someone, or in fact someone that you slept with, and I just have to be really real, that person could be involved right here. Three of Swords. So I heard desperation. So now you have like 3 or 4 neighbors on you. 1, 2, 3. At least 3. 2 left and right, and something in front of you. All right. The King of Wands is a masculine leader. 2 of Wands that planned. So the King of Wands was the one that came up with the idea to steal something from you, to take from you. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but it's a masculine that's in this Ten of Cups energy as well. To see, they may seem very ambitious. This is a self-made person, so they might be like a drug dealer or somebody here that's like outside, because it's self-made energy with the King of Wands. These are my ambitions. So they aspire to be like wealthy or something. And that requires being like in a love bomb energy if they're doing this to a woman where they are finessing you type energy. Okay, that's what I get. So the King of Wands too, the Three of Swords would be the diversion where they were 2 of Wands in you. Preparing. So the diversion would be a King of Wands or something. With the 2 of Wands, they were playing chess. They were being strategic and you were talking to someone at the time. So this would be more than one person, 2 men or 2 women talking to you at the same time or simultaneously to be the throw off. That's the diversion energy. While another man was doing something, or while one of them were siphoning from whoever you were. Swords, energy, action, communication, intellect. So somebody was making communication with someone here, with the swords here, but more than one person. It's an outside source that you don't know. At least 2 or 3 people you already know and you're talking to. But those would be the pawns. So this person would be the king on the board. So this king can't make too many moves if you're queen on the board. So the two of Wands is chess. So this king here would be the ultimate source This would be the person that's talking to you as the diversion, and then the pawns and the knights. Because I keep finding my pawn pieces on the floor, on my chessboard. And I'm just like, why are the pawns everywhere? No, school. So whatever it is, this king here is the king on the board. And so whoever else, he's actually the actual hacker. Whoever the other guys are, or women, or knights and pawns, they're making the moves, but also in the diversion energy as well. See what resonates? See, 10 of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords. Yep, they made a decision. Okay, to be the diversion, but also to include other people. So wherever you live at, everybody may be involved. A lot of people. Heavy on a lot of people. 2 of Wands is something being prepared, because this is authority. So King of Swords, authority could be in your energy. Because the Chariot is saying that authority, this is why they was a little bit hesitant and maybe a fear. Because the 8 of Wands would tell me there was some sort of hesitation. Because the Chariot here is the law. Chariot is the law, but the King of Swords also is the law. So that would mean the law was riding through, or the law was around when they was doing whatever they were doing. And so this is why the moon energy, they were in fear. Because they saw the law. A King of Swords would it would be a uniformed officer riding around. The Chariot is their driving. So this King of Swords is in the Chariot. A uniformed officer is in the energy. So this may have just happened to you, because there's a uniformed officer riding in a police car around you. And that would say while they were making their move. This is while they're doing something, while they're driving, while they're doing whatever they're doing to you. A police car was in the area, and that would be connected to the detective. That's connected to whoever you are, and they don't know that yet. So if they saw, because it seems like somebody saw a reflection here, a reflector of a police car driving. And then the 10 of Cups would say in their home, where their home is, they saw a Chariot and a King of Swords. They saw a police officer in a Chariot near their home here, which put them in fear. Moon card, the Devil, and 7 of Swords. There's fear here. Hesitation, and the 8 of Wands here as well in their move. This is why their Quino is full broken down in the 5 of Cups energy. And this is why 4 of Cups, they feel bad for what they did. They kind of like, you know how you do something in your shadow self one day and you be in that energy. And then the next day you wake up, you feel fucking bad. Someone feels bad for what the freak they did to whoever you are. And it's like what they woke up here, because the moon is the dream state. When they went to sleep, they were dreaming about this cop here that's riding around in a Chariot. So either they dreamed about a cop, or this is literally what they woke up to. 4 of Cups here on their mind was the police car they seen riding around while they were doing something to you. Okay? 2 of Wands is something being planned. Preparedness. So the law is preparing to do something with the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Because Queen of Swords, the law knows something with you. Whoever you are that's speaking the truth. You spoke some sort of truth. You said it. Something that you're saying, you spoke the truth. Because see, this is another reason that they're in fear. With the Devil moon energy is because you communicated some sort of truth about what it is that they were doing, what they were doing to you while they were doing it to you. So you may be a seer like me, or you are it doesn't matter, your intuition. Because the moon is intuition. So you were intuitive or something, a female's intuition. So whoever you are, you actually picked up on what was going on here. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, the diversion energy. You picked up on whoever you slept with or somebody here that they had something to do with it. And you communicated some sort of truth here, giving clarity here about law. And if you said something about law, this is when law arrived on the scene. Or while you were doing some sort of work, Three of Wands energy, all of it was happening simultaneously. But that would mean law is involved with you, but they don't know kind of exactly, and you may not know exactly that the law is on your side. And the reason that they're making some sort of like, I have to pull you out. Something like somebody you know might be law. And that's the reason that they're there. Secretly, somebody is law in your energy, because the Knight of Swords would indicate like somebody here is coming to save you. A knight in shining armor, but that would be somebody in uniform. And that would indicate this cop over here, but not exactly the one that was wherever this was. It would mean someone else. But they are connected to someone else that you know. Okay? Now, that's what I see. Wheel of Fortune energy. So they took some sort of fortune. They took some sort of money. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. They did something to your destiny. Something here where you may be a fortune teller now with the Wheel of Fortune energy, or somebody is. Doesn't matter. They took something from you, and it's fortune. It's money. But what they did was change your destiny. So they changed the wheel from you where you was making a lot of money. So I just was saying that to y'all yesterday. So whatever it is, you've been making a lot of money, and they changed it. They spent the wheel and took all of the fortune that you was previously making. The reason they know you make money, because however you're communicating. So again, surveillancing you. So they watch what you do for work, and they're surveillancing you, like they watching you online or whatever it is. And this is how they know you make money. But this is how they also know that you spoke about something that they were doing to you. Okay? Doesn't matter. You make more money than whatever it was that they had or something. Okay? So they were playing chess. But the Two of Wands would indicate that the King of Swords is too. Whoever the law that's riding around too, they're being strategic as well. See who resonates? Who doesn't? Give me one more on this Four of Cups, y'all. Let's see. Page of Wands to the Nine of Swords. So yeah, they're worried. They didn't sleep good. So the Nine of Swords on the Four of Cups here, because they had something on their mind, what they were doing to you. They kept thinking about this opportunity. Four of Cups is an opportunity. Weariness about what's going to happen here. They could have been drinking here, because Four of Cups is insinuating that they were drinking. Nine of Swords said they're restless here, anxiety over their loved ones, which would be their family, for what they did to you, but also hurting your family, because this is guilt. Whoever this is that's restless in the Nine of Swords, this is despair. They're stressed out. They're worried. They're concerned. They're drinking. You know how you be drinking, you be in a moment, then the next day, like you feel you sober up? Boy. So the Nine of Swords is guilt on whoever that Four of Cups person is that's thinking. Or maybe all of them, because third party is here, because they kind of like wanted to piss on your grave here. But Three of Swords says too many people was involved as well in inflicting some sort of pain on you and bringing you into tears. Because see, they wanted to hurt you and make a mock of you as they spent that wheel. Because this is tears, okay, and delays in your Wheel of Fortune. So they wanted to delay your fortune, money that you get. Excuse me. So I heard breadwinner. So they don't like that you're a breadwinner woman or man. You just make money. And they don't like that you don't sell your pussy. You don't go trick off. They don't like, I don't know why people do this to people, but it's something about you. Because I saw my song Bliss this morning, and it says about you. So it's just something about you. You can be the nicest person in the world. I learned that from my godparents. It's that my Indian, my African, any of my godparents, they always tell me, they always tell me, you don't have to do anything to anyone for people to choose you and target you and to not like you. And so you can be the nicest person in the world, and the Ten of Cups is stating that you are some sort of nice person. You're content, you're happy, you're satisfied, you get satisfaction in being whatever this family is. And someone just does not like that you are in that energy. I don't know what it is about you. For Page of Wands is that you're so optimistic. Someone doesn't like the fact that you're young and optimistic, because Page of Wands says that you're happy, you're optimistic, you're energetic, whatever it is. They don't like that. Strength energy is your energy. They enjoy controlling individuals. And for whoever you are, shrimp would represent a Leo, or Leo is saying your energy, your confidence, your determination, your tenacity to get the job done, your motivation, your self-motivation. Someone doesn't like that about whoever you are, and that you're young with the Page of Wands. Yeah, and abundant. Ten of Pentacles here. So they do get rich quick schemes. Seven of Swords is a get rich quick scheme. And this is a family as well. And this is also a home. This is an inheritance. So they stole from your family and gave to their families in this home, in this community. So whoever it is more than one family with the three masculines. Doesn't matter if it's one single person and other 2 or 3 people have families. They inherited your wheel of fortune, your losses. So what you lost in the Seven of Swords, they inherited, but it was divided with the individuals within a community where you live. Page of Wands, some sort of good news is going to come in. Or someone can text someone, because it's word of mouth, texting, or they came to face when the job was done. Because this is effective communication. So when they did it, someone said the job was done with the Page of Wands. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they have you was paying. These are pocket watches. So Page of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles would say that somebody wanted a return on the investment. So if you slept with somebody, he a trick. He really is somebody here or her. They wanted, it's something weird. It's like he wanted something for sleeping with you. If I got it's like a male trick. It seemed like a male gigolo, but he doesn't announce himself in that energy, or a woman. And it's something like if you slept with somebody, did something, they wanted something from sleeping with you or doing something with you. Oh, this is a weird person. Just take what resonates. That's not for everybody. Because see, somebody is paying close attention to the younger person that you are in the Page of Wands energy, because Seven of Pentacles is diligence. But also whoever you are as a young person, you pay attention to something closely as well. To your money. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Nine of Swords here. Guilt is weighing on them because of a gifted person. Queen of Cups, because you're a sweetheart. Male or female. Six of Cups. It happened in the past. So whenever they did this to you, it happened in the past. Give me one on the Four Cups. So Ace of Wands, yeah. They thinking about opportunity. This is travel. This is business savvy. So some sort of business that they did to your business. Because the opportunity had to do with your business. Ace of Wands is business. Enterprise. And that's why they're in the Nine of Swords to the Ace of Wands. Because they affected your business. And also about this traveling. And this travel would be this chariot moving with the law. And that's what's on their mind here, like I said over here. This is what someone is thinking about police that came in your energy. They're worried and concerned about this here. What they inherited. Does it mean like a big inheritance is what they inherited from you? What they took. This is an inheritance and the birth of a child. So they took food from you and your child. So this would indicate that you have a child for some of y'all. And that would mean when they took from you, they took from your child. You know how I say, like you're taking out of my child's mouth. So they took from your child by stealing from you. Nine of Swords. This is embezzlement. So this is a business involved. Ace of Wands and Three of Wands. Either they live in a business place or where business is conducted. That would say the business itself is in on it. So if this is like, I heard management. So management is in on it. This would mean you're around an establishment where there's a business or something like that where they're able to embezzle. Okay? From whoever you are. So Ace of Cups, that's the truth. It's very deep. Because the business would say the management. Ace of Wands, remember I said management? So Ace of Cups is that they're deeply involved with management or something in an establishment. That would mean everybody is involved. including like a manager of some sort of business. Ace of Wands. Four of Wands, yeah. Some sort of music or something was playing. The Four of Wands says some sort of music was playing. People are celebrating, doing something. That's all a part of what they were doing. Okay? So it's good. Look, Four of Wands, Five of Cups, and Three of Wands. So all of this is diversions. So people were outside. You see, this is outside dancing and listening to music. So people were outside dancing, listening to music, or there was just fucking music playing. People were socializing outside. There was police outside here, all while they were commencing stealing from you. For sure. Right here. Ace of Cups is deep. Because this is prosperity. Your cup runneth over. When you came somewhere, you was a blessing. Because this would say, like God or somebody that was a diversion. Someone, this is romance. Okay? A union. Someone lied in a diversion energy and was said some shit like, Ace of Cups would say like, God bless you or sent you like a blessing, or they some sort of weird godly energy is in the Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over. It's like a blessing in disguise from God, your ancestors. So these would be holier than thou people who would act like who are churchgoers maybe. These people may go to church. Or a church person was in here, or a father. Because it doesn't mean an entire family was in on it, but there is active energy. This is active. King of Swords on a family. So there is kids here, because Six of Cups is two children, or a kids outside in the Four of Wands, also where music is being played. And their kids are doing something too. Six of Cups could be two kids, or a couple kids. Outside in the Four of Wands. Everybody union. So that would mean the manager child is here too. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Time management. There you go. That's management. Okay. That's management. So the manager is in the Four of Wands energy as well. So you saw the manager, or the manager was also around as well. So the manager stepped out, or the manager came out. Okay, this is surveillance. But whoever is watching them, this detective energy, if you didn't see any of this, whoever this detective is, they saw the manager as well on this surveillance. Because wherever this is happening, they're being surveillanced. And they saw the manager in the Four of Wands, Three of Wands as a diversion, as your op as well. So if this, and it would be Ace of Wands, a business establishment, Three of Wands. So they see that as some sort of establishment you're at, where it doesn't matter if you're like, you just went somewhere. I'm trying to like get like, is your home somewhere where there's a business, or is the home a business place? Because I'm hearing this is the business. So the home is the business. So you work from home and your home is a business, or it's like around a business, or it could be like mine in a hotel. Two of Pentacles. Because see, now somebody about to be embarrassed. Because this is difficulty launching a project. So it took them some time to launch and steal from you. Because this is difficulties launching a new project, new troubles coming in, adversity. They're concerned. Because this is embarrassment, concern, and something that must be faced without emotions. Because they did what they did. And that's the Two of Wands energy, what's being prepared and what's coming towards them. It's like you already made your bed, so now you got to lie in it. And so you have to hold your head up. And whatever that is that you was doing. Two of Pentacles, the juggling that you were doing. Pentacles is your profession. So that time management and the manager in its Ace of Wands energy here, the Two of Pentacles would say, something, I heard after hours, something about close. So something about after hours or closing, when they were closing. Everybody was juggling. I don't know if this is a ball, because the juggling could indicate in the Four of Wands that someone was playing with a ball. Basketball, football, it doesn't matter. These are balls. You know how like a juggler So some sort of balls, but this was pentacles. So money. Interesting. Boy, this is interesting. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Give me the Five of Cups. What's this Five of Cups? Five of Cups is a hermit. So they did it to a hermit. They regret what they did to a hermit. Someone that's to themselves. So they did it to whoever you are, but this would say they did it in their room. So if they lived somewhere in a house, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is what we saw. 5 of Cups is they're in their room. They are in a business where a room is, or they do their business in some sort of 4 walls and a door with the hermit energy. And whatever they do and conduct behind business is that they actually search. So they were looking for somebody who they could do this to. So some sort of surveillance is being done from a room. A hermit, a man or a woman, or people that stay to themselves. And where they did whatever it is with 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, they did it. A King of Wands is in his hermit energy, staying out the way. Because he's the one that's doing it. He's doing some sort of surveillance too. Hermit energy says they were looking for, someone was looking for answers and they found it. So meaning they were looking for a way in to steal from you. With the 3 of Wands, the devil being a weird experience, because this will also insinuate somebody was being weird to you. Some sort of conversation. This King of Wands or people in your environment, whoever it is, people in your environment are being weird to you and your child. Page of Wands is a child or younger, but also to you. That would indicate that their children are being weird to you, the adults, and someone else specific. A man was being weird. Because this is weird and this is weird. Devil, devil. A lot of people beating themselves up this morning. 10 of Pentacles, because they took a lot of money. So the Ace of Wands is that they took a lot of money from you in 2 months. Very swift, very fast. So it says 2 months is what I heard. So they took a lot of money from you. They embezzled a lot of money from you in 2 months or maybe more. But it's a funnel or a ciphering energy that they're doing. But the 2 of Wands tells me with the 3 of Wands, it's within the last 5 days because the Wands are within the days. So 2 to 3 days or 5 days. So in the last 5 days or 2 to 3 days is when they hit you. So that's 2 days, 3 days, 3-day weekend or whatever it is. So the 3-day weekend had passed and something happened in the 3-day weekend with the 3 of Swords. And so they took it 2 days after something happened on the 3 of Swords in a weekend. So in the last 5 days, 2 days, 2 for some, 2 of Wands came out again. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe in a week, 7 days. It's 5 days here, and then the other 2 of Wands would make it 7. So between 2, 3, and 7 days for somebody. Then it just happened. And then the 10 of Pentacles would indicate they took a lot of money from you. All right. A Taurus may be here or something out of Taurus in a higher fine energy. Okay. Having on a betrayal. Somebody is texting a Taurus or somebody. Higher fine energy. All right, let's see. So they did this to a hermit. So the hermit is engaging with somebody. Because 3 of Swords says you were engaged with somebody. And the 4 of Wands where you were dancing, listening to money. I said listening to money. Listening to music or something here on a 3-day weekend or something here. Something here. You don't have to. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Somebody did hang with a hermit. But the person you hung with is a hermit too. But they are a hermit that do other stuff. And so to you, they just seem like a hermit that doesn't get into shit. But they're a thief. This is somebody that doesn't work. Because the King of Wands would tell me that they're like me. I'm a Queen of Wands, self-made energy. So they don't work a 9 to 5. They like I hear this is hustle music. So they do some sort of hustling. And you work. And they stole from your work. All right. All right. So they are in hot water for what they did to you. Devil energy. Give me the devil. You already know I'm gonna break it all the way down. Ten of Swords. This is a painful ending is coming to these individuals. This is ruin, obliterated energy here. But this is betrayal and this is fraud. So what they did, this was the nail in the coffin. So something that they did to you was the nail in the coffin on the devil energy, on the Seven of Swords, stealing, surveillancing you, because they were being surveillance. You might be the one under surveillance for something that's connected to, I don't know. And it doesn't mean that you did something bad. You just are under like an eye. And they don't know that you are like, either you work for justice. Like everything I dedicate my work is to justice. Everybody knows it's law. And so if you do something for law, they upped up on whoever you are, because that same law was watching them. Because you could be someone that help law, like me, and they did something to you, someone that helps law, and they don't know that you have a bird in the sky, an eagle in the sky, that's watching you because of what you do with law. And so they did something to you and law, and that's why the diversion was sent in from law. Here, where the law sent the car in driving. It's kind of like a warning or something. It's kind of like, but I don't know if they paid attention, but that's why somebody is up here thinking when they wake up about the cop car that they saw here, King of Swords in the chariot. They saw law. Hangman energy. Ooh, they got to surrender. So whatever this is they did to you, they're going to end up surrendering. Ten of Swords, I mean, the Hangman energy is surrender. Come out with your hands up type energy. This is a painful ending, and this is going to hurt their family. Because Ten of Cups says the Ten of Swords is you're going to make your family cry to see you be arrested. Three of Swords is tears. Five of Cups is tears. And it's to their family. And this is why they have Nine of Swords, anxiety over their loved ones here. And the Ten of Swords, you made your bed. You did what you did. And now you have to surrender to the King of Swords, chariot energy, the law. Nine of Wands, because it was an opposition, a hidden enemy that tries something again. Or they're going to try it again. But they're going to get in trouble. Give me the Seven of Swords on that. Because that's surveillance, tact, and strategy here. See this chariot here, that's the law. This is a strategy too. Tact and strategy was necessary. And whatever this was. But the Seven of Swords here. Somebody knows. See the law, or somebody knows about their hidden agenda or what somebody did to you. Somebody know. Six of Cups, somebody from your past. Somebody you're familiar with is familiar with law, because we're speaking about law. And you might not know it though. You may not. Last time you saw them, because higher flying energy said they went to school. They done graduated, Four of Wands, they done graduated, and they big law or something now. Because Four of Wands to the higher flying that we saw, somebody like a big law. Somebody graduated, there's education and law. Here. Six of Cups, somebody from your past that you fond of or fond of you. See what resonates with you, what doesn't. Let me get the Seven of Swords energy. Yeah. Six of Cups and the Hangman. Somebody in the Six of Cups is going to surrender in the Hangman. But it's going to be the King of Swords, Knight of Swords would be the Six of Cups. And somebody going to be somebody that you know that wears like a face mask. They wear like something over their face. You know those things that people wear? They have like those guys wear like the black things and their only eyes are showing. It's going to be something like that. But it's somebody you know that will be making arrests or doing something to these people. So I'm like, take what resonates. They're wearing some sort of shield. Okay, and I heard ants, so it's going to be black. Okay, the Four of Pentacles energy here, greed. Okay, holding on to someone here. Four of Pentacles on the Seven of Swords here, holding on to somebody for greed purposes here. Control, trying to control somebody here. and fear of financial upset. Okay, now there's a message here. Page of Pentacles is also indicating a message here of a Seven of Swords energy. So there's a message that went out in the Three of Wands energy that somebody stole something from you. There's a message. Somebody got a message. Page of Pentacles on the Seven of Swords. They got an alert or a notification or something here that something was stolen from you. Because the message itself was about the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands. So somebody watching from afar. So that is right. That someone is surveillancing you from afar. Not necessarily like you did something bad, but there's some sort of surveillance here from afar. Three of Wands to the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Alright, Ace of Swords here. If someone got clarity and the truth about a Seven of Swords. They got clarity and truth that somebody stole something. Tactic strategy was used to steal. Yeah, Ace of Swords says, yeah. Because this is an opportunity. And they got the truth about an opportunity that somebody took and did something to whoever you are. Yep. Two of Cups, a partnership. A union and an understanding. My soulmate. Somebody here. Long distance lover or romance here. Y'all, this is crazy, y'all. They're gonna get in trouble. Give me the moon. Let's see. Give me the moon. The world. Yep. Successful conclusion. It's coming to an end. The world card said their world about to end. With the moon, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but it's about to be an ending. The world card is successful conclusion. Not only is that an ending, the Ten of Wands here, and this is somebody got status here. The world card tells me status here. A chapter is closing in somebody's life here. Or these people or you. It's kind of like simultaneously. Yeah, Hangman told you, surrender. Again, Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So a family would be watching someone surrender to the law. King of Swords, Chariot energy. Family, somebody's going to watch this family surrender. If someone will, because this is a sacrifice. So somebody will take the charge or the whole family will fall. So somebody is like going to take this charge. The Hangman energy, somebody will take it in a family. Because it's a sacrifice that they have to take because of what they did to their family. So this is having to pause and surrender and stop. Told you, justice. A Libra. To the law. Doesn't have to be a Libra, but the law. It's a legal matter. Scales will balance out here. And someone has to take this fall sacrifice energy here in order to balance out a scale, something for their family, or they would lose their family. The whole family will go. Because it's kind of like accessory to a crime or harboring a fugitive or something like, I don't want to say a fugitive yet, but it's something along those lines. I can't think of which one I want to use in the book. I'm trying to go through my book. But it's going to be something like that. So the father, King of Swords, maybe the father is going to surrender. The father may take the fall for whatever this is, but there is a legal matter with the justice energy being the truth and clarity coming out. Queen of Swords energy spoke the truth. You were honest here about your connection with law or you being very just. Queen of Swords is also very just herself, but justice is here. It's like law is with you. They know you the truth. You know, the law knows you the truth. Meaning, you don't tell a lie. You speak the truth. The law knows it. Give me give me the Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands here. Kind of wanted to say the King of Swords. So, female here. Independent here. So someone here that's beautiful, independent, confident, go-getter. Somebody has a zest for life here. Someone's funny. You make families laugh. There's something about the woman in the family right here on that Ten of Cups. Remember I said something about the transfer or somebody doing something to their wife? Because this may be their wife. But this is also you. But this would be, the woman might get in trouble too with the Ten of Cups. with that transfer energy that I said, that somebody's gonna get something to their woman that they did, like sending it to their woman, like they stole from you, but how the guy sends the money is gonna come like it came from cross seas or something, and the money would go into their wife or this woman here that's in the household's account. Okay, with the Queen of Wands. Nine of, yeah. Because the Nine of Wands would say she's your hidden enemy and your opposition as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's another woman there in the Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands. King of Swords. She knows something. See, this is active energy and determined. And now someone is going to make a decision about the woman too. The King of Swords on the Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups. He's going to make a decision about this person too. I don't know. Either she's an accessory or she did something. Because the King of Swords is also going to make a decision about her. Because the Nine of Wands said, you don't get off. You a hidden enemy. You had deception too. This is bad. Some of my kids might go to CPS. Because that's the Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the King of Swords energy with justice. Queen of Swords. Because of what they did. And it's like, this is the thing when you become a official. It's tough decisions you have to make, but people put themselves in those decisions, and they don't think in those times when they do something. Because that's a hidden enemy. Trying something again. So a Queen of Wands tries something again. Whether you are the Queen of Wands, King of Wands yourself, another person tries something again. This is your resilience energy, your recovery energy. You always overcome something. Somebody's a powerful masculine. There's a powerful masculine in your energy, the magician energy. There's somebody here. Give me one more on that Queen of Wands. Let me see a little bit more about that Queen of Wands. Because she agreed to something. Two of Cups, energy of partnership and understanding here and what their partner did. So she kind of knows. So that would mean when I said something about a transfer from the man saying it to the woman, she knows what he did. So she has an understanding, Two of Cups here, of what her partner did. This is an understanding, a partnership, a connection. We're one. With the Ten of Cups, we are family. So I understand what you did. Because it's kind of like they would say, I did it for our family. But you don't do this to people. You don't take out of another person's family for your family. You don't steal. You don't, that just does not, it shit doesn't work right. It says karma. She's going to have a mental breakdown. Because the firestorm energy says mental breakdown. So somebody here is going to have a mental breakdown. And whoever did it, they did it. All these people did it because they was in some sort of debt. They were in debt. Unemployed. I told you somebody wasn't working. It says unemployment. Bad debt. Bad credit. They had debt. And so you look like you were made of money. And it doesn't matter if you made a lot of money, man or woman. You just look like it. And so when they stole from you and ciphering will this Three of Wands energy, some sort of funneling through that VPN. I don't know what that is. VPN. I'm going to look at that a little bit more. But it's kind of like the transaction is like cross seas. It would look that way. Or there's actually a foreign lover to someone or partner. And there's something here about, if you know anything about like washing money, I would send it like, I could send it to Barbados or something. And the person there will send it back to someone to that little transfer. So something like that. Okay. Could be a baby mama. Doesn't matter. Queen of Wands. Ten of Cups. It could be like a baby mama. Somebody else's baby mama sending the money back. So it doesn't have to be, but it is there. And now they're getting karma for what this is they did to you. Give me Queen of Wands again. Let's see what she is over here for. Ten of Cups, King of Swords, Chariot. Oh, she stole. Told you, look, Seven of Swords, because she knew. So I was right with the Two of Cups energy is that she actually knew with the Nine of Wands. She knew what the King of Swords or whoever these people are did. Because this says she's a thief. Seven of Swords, she's a thief. A bully, a hidden bully. A thief, hidden strategy, hidden agenda. She's a scheme. She's a part of the scheme, or she knows about the scheme. Because Seven of Swords is scheming, and she's also someone that's being watched too. Because Seven of Swords is surveillance. So she was a lookout. She was either a lookout, but that's the law saw her with the King of Swords, Seven of Swords. She's also somebody that the law saw as a lookout and doing something to you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. She stole from the Queen of Pentacles. This mother here. This person here that's a grounded single parent, male or female. Social butterfly energy. Whoever you are, this is a person that's a part of a group that's bullying this Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles energy. A grounded parent. So whoever you are, is this mother or father, you are grounded, social. You kind of like you just speak when you speak. Whatever it is, I just speak when spoken to, or I just speak when I just say hi and bye. Because I be about my business and my focus is my daughter. So whoever you are, This is nurturing. So whoever you are, you actually stole from someone that was nurturing to their kids as well. So this is somebody you actually had contact with. So you have shared something with their kids yourself. Queen of Pentacles would be like you fed their kids, you nurtured their kids, you done something to their kids like you would do for yours, because this is nurturing as a parent. So as I treat my child good, I treat your child. So I feed your child. What you do in a home, this is you inviting their kids into your home. So I've invited your kids into my home. I fed your kids. Take energy. Oh, this is real bad for whoever did this to you, girl. Bestie, brethren, cousin, auntie. Oh, this is bad. Because this would say you as this woman or man, Ten of Cups, you invited their offsprings into your home. And that means you treated them just like you treated your kids. You feed them, they come and go out of the door and you feed them. What you do to your child, this is nurturing. Your mother instincts, your father instincts. And they took from you. Seven of Wands. And it's the fact you stand out. Seven of Wands say you stand out. As a Queen of Pentacles. Like a sore thumb. Like you look like money. Smell like money. And it doesn't mean that you have it. Abundance mindset, abundance look, it will attract abundance. And so this is, unfortunately, it attracted thieves who thought you were rich or wealthy. And it don't mean you were made of money. They just thought you had it. This is a community that embezzles. They steal from people that rent somewhere, because Ace of Wands is rental. So you rent a room, Hermit energy, they rent a hotel. Because Hermit to the Ace of Wands is a rental property. See, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups is a rental property. The Hermit could also say a hotel, because they rent a room like past split, like type energy. And I've never done it before, but I just always hear about past split. So the paths are split, there's rooms. The Hermit is a room. And solitude and reflecting now. Somebody sitting in that same room, Four of Cups, and the Hermit energy, just like you, the Hermit, sitting in your room working, Ace of Wands in your business. And it could be in your house, because I know people have houses. But they're sitting in their same house or room, whatever it is, where they rent. Ace of Wands is a rental. And they're in a Hermit. They're thinking. They're stressed out. Nine of Swords. Five of Cups. They is real stressed out. Because guilt is weighing on them. They could not even sleep because you next to them. Hermit energy, you somewhere close to them. And this is the reason why. Five of Cups for you. This is a house. Four of Wands is the home too. So you like next door, or y'all rooms, or you know how townhouses be. I had a condo, me and my ex. And you know how like the room, like the person's condo room is like right next to your room door. Your room, like y'all have shared the same wall, something like that, in a condo. And so whatever it is, it's something like that with the Four of Wands to the Hermit energy, y'all. Something like that. Remember I said you got someone on your left and right and then in front. But you could have like a room. Their bedroom in their house could be like your wall. Literally, right here. Crazy. She's in trouble, though. We'll get back over here. But she's in trouble. for taking from this mother here, this Queen of Pentacles. This person just down to earth. Because Queen of Pentacles is a down to earth energy. You down to earth. It's like you just be chill. And they took from you because you're a chill person. This is like, I don't understand that people do this to people. And I feel so bad for people, but this is why I got into law. And this is why I really love law. Because some people don't deserve the things and that happens. And that's why my channels are always dedicated to the rare breeds, the underdogs, the ones that go overlooked. And it will be to the day that I die. Because people don't deserve this. When you work hard, especially when you're doing this, allowing kids or their children or their whatever into your domain. And then the fact that there's the holy and the thou energy here, that is no. So you just go to church for no reason. So you go to church and then you commit crimes when you come from church. There is no reason that you should even be in the church. Why you go to church to come out to steal from a family that you take you and your family to church, whether it's one man or him and his 10 children and his wife? What you going to church for? You don't get blessings. And when you steal from somebody, that is not a blessing. And that's why I said with the Ace of Cups, to them, it seems like a blessing from God in disguise. Because that's your cup running over. And that's a gift from God and your ancestors. So they assume that God blessed them to steal. That is not how God works. Girl, I don't know why you gotta look pretty, why you gotta be handsome, son. Because the Queen of Wands said you are pretty, you're beautiful, you're confident, you're a go-getter, you have this zest for life. That's why I said in the Page of Wands energy, you are too optimistic. You have this good thing, good energy. And Five of Swords says sneaking, trying to win at all costs here. So they snuck and did it to you, like I said in the beginning. So whoever she is, she was sneaking, trying to win at all costs here. And it's the problem is you battling all on yourself, standing up for what you believe in. Seven of Wands energy here says you on all of them. You're standing your ground. So you're not in fear of any of these people. So it don't matter how many people, and this is why they move in like this deep in the night type energy that one of the people said. Because you don't have fear. I don't walk around in fear. I'm never in fear. When I'm a boy, I've been jumped before because I beat all their ass one-on-one. Then they had to jump me. But I've never been afraid of anything. I'm not afraid. When you've been through a lot, you don't be afraid of a lot. I'm never afraid. Never in fear. I've been pistol whipped. I've been beat down. It's like it's nothing that you can do to make me. Only thing you can do is steal. And that's what a dummy would do is steal from whoever you are. Give me one more on the King of Wands. Let's see, because I forgot to get this card here. Where is that deck? So the World card was out already. I didn't even notice this here on this King of Wands. So yeah, I would have already knew it was coming to an end. I didn't see this card over here. So the World card here would already say that this is a conclusion. There's an ending coming here. The Empress energy here. So you are the Empress, male or female. The Empress energy is here. On this King of Wands, you are like a masculine Empress. You are a leader. You're an influential person. Whoever this man, woman is, doesn't mean, it's just mean you have to use your masculine energies at times. But this King of Wands is the Empress energy. You are someone here that's like, you are a leader and you have to be the man and the woman. And that's just your action energy. Masculine is our action energy. Your female energy is the soft side of you. But for whoever this Empress is, the King of Wands is the one that did it to you. But you are also a King of Wands energy, meaning you are a female leader or in leadership energy. And you are ambitious. You have these ideas. He may have a woman as well. But whoever you are, there's somebody that wants you too. So I just want to put that out there. In the Cups, they got to let go of some sort of attachment. Somebody might try to run and escape them and another woman because The Empress energy is here, and the King of Wands, but with the Eight of Cups is escape, travel, try to get away. So this could also indicate a man and a woman that live together. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups in a home, and they may leave, so they may run. They may move before. They're trying to get out before, because this is escape, travel, and they may try to get away because they got to let go of attachment, because they ready to embrace some sort of change, because this is embrace change. The Empress, whoever you are, male or female, you're about to get a change, but they may try to run because something is coming in. They change something for whoever you are as the Empress, so they kind of feel it in the air like being single, that trouble is coming for doing something to whoever the specific woman or man was. So that could indicate that King of Wands and this Empress, they're going to run. They may try to get out. Yeah, because they did something to an Aquarius. Whoever you are is the healer. So you might be a healer. And you're an inspiration. This is someone here, faith-based. You're an inspiration. You have a spiritual connection here. Okay? Whatever it is. Somebody about to dip. Aquarius is the Empress. You don't have to be Aquarius, but the Empress energy, you are the star. You have ascendant masters in your energy. You are like a 33rd. You like a Eastern Star or a Mason or something. Or you have those connections and they don't know it. Maybe they don't know, or something, like you like whether you claim them or not, you just have a connection to like something here, ascendant masters. Okay, that's the ascendant master energy. You are the healer and you just heal from something. Take what resonates. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you deep. You got a connection with somebody. Somebody can feel you from a mile away. Somebody you got a spiritual connection with, it's probably going to be your person. They can feel you when you hurting and when something happening to you. And I don't know how that makes sense, but I see it with the Empress, the star. This is somebody you got a connection with. And so when something hurts you, they feel it. Ace of Cups. It's deep. And so maybe they can't explain it either, but you got some sort of connection with somebody here, how they can feel your hurt. Somebody else feels your hurt. Told you, Six of Swords. From a ways. So somebody feels you from a ways. But this says that whoever the person is that might try to escape in the Eight of Cups energy here, like they're trying to go across seas or something. Go to a foreign place here. Six of Swords here. And then since you've been on this spiritual journey, you've developed something deep with somebody. Spiritual journey. Eight of Cups is also someone deep spiritual as well. The Six of Swords here is a relocation. So you're about to relocate, or whoever that person that did something to you, like I said, an escape energy. I heard might have to pull you out. So you might be pulled from a situation, but someone else here, this is taking a trip on the Eight of Cups. They may try to escape and take some sort of trip and relocate, because this is relocation in the Six of Swords energy. Okay? There's a new beginning being given to you, whoever you are, as well. Ace of Cups, a new romance is here for you. Someone trying to escape, though. They might try to run. Leo energy is here. And the Five of Wands, girl. I'm gone, y'all. Ready to get up out of here. I'm coming to do the next message here. Yeah, somebody weak. They won't make it. Shrimp card flipped in reverse here. Okay, this is a coward. Because I was trying to see what the Eight of Cups was on the King of Wands. So a coward. Somebody does not have some sort of strength here. They don't have the energy to do something here. Something is going to happen here. I feel like something is going to be shocking with the Five of Wands. Somebody going to be too out of it to fight something. Five of Wands. Somebody, whatever this is, they're not going to be able to fight it. To fight something here. A Leo in reverse. But the King of Wands would indicate he is the strength in reverse. He's not the lion he thinks he is. He's not the king of the... Whoever the King of Wands is that did something to you, or a woman, they're not the king they think they are. And it's kind of like when you're and when there's greater forces, there's someone more powerful than that person is. What they did to you is because you're a woman or a man. But there's something here like a greater force that this person will fold. They won't be, they're not going to be the strong person or whatever it is in the face of something stronger, which would be like a law, something here. Five of Wands, a high priestess energy. You already said it, you know it. All right, y'all. So this is what I do have for y'all. It was pretty interesting, y'all. Pretty interesting reading. I appreciate the love and the support, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll come back and do another one because Ten of Wands energy is here. Someone here is definitely stressed out for what they did to you. Ten of Wands said they stressed out. Gemini lover is here. Gemini, or is their lover something here? Because there's a dilemma. They stressed out over that dilemma here. Because what they did was wishful thinking to think they're going to get away in that Eight of Cups energy. So I'm saying it's wishful thinking. Okay? To think you're going to get away for what somebody did to you. Yeah. They think they were going to inherit and get away. Let me see what that is. Yeah, Ten of Wands fell out again. One and Six of Pentacles. Boy, hope they save some bail money for whoever this is. Okay? They about to go down. Whoever it is. Eight of Pentacles energy for sure. All right, y'all. So I love y'all. And stay centered, stay grounded, you guys. I will be back for another message with y'all. I gotta reheat my tea up now, y'all. But I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all on the next one. Continue to put your mind on projecting to your reality. No, it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion here about your situation here, whether you want to hear it or not. Girl gonna come through and let y'all know what the business is. Okay? So sit tight. Something is gonna happen. Let me see if I can get like a little. Let me see when this is. What is this gonna happen? What is this? Let me get one more on here. Because Eight of Wands is like lightning. So I want to say that in this deck here. Because this deck here, this Eight of Wands in this specific ancestor deck is like lightning. Like real fast. Somebody moving real fast. I don't know if they're going to be moving real fast now on account of that Eight of Cups energy trying to escape and travel. And it's because of some sort of communication that gave clarity about what they did. But there's something also moving very fast as well around them. And that's the Eight of Wands, swift movement, like the law. Like something here is moving fast. With the King of Swords and Chariot, they're moving fast too. So I don't know if this is going to be a police chase or some sort of chase, but this is fast movement too. Swift. Fight, Father Cups, baby daddy. Oh, your baby daddy the law, something like that. King Cup, your baby daddy might be the law. You might not even know it. Your baby daddy the law. Yeah. Somebody baby daddy might be the law. You don't know your baby daddy the law. Four of Cups energy. You thought about it. Somebody here, the Temperance energy. Yeah, somebody coming in to alchemize that energy here. Temperance fell down. Yeah, somebody be shut down. This is some sort of shield as well. Like somebody is like protecting somebody. They about to come and alchemize something here. Somebody did what you did. What they did to you is unacceptable to your baby daddy. I don't care, baby mom, baby daddy. Even if y'all ain't together, you don't know they the law. You look, it's unacceptable. You don't do this because they take it from your ten of daughter coins here. So they got a daughter. You got a daughter by somebody. Whoever somebody did something to you. Dear father, and if you have a little girl, because it says daughter, so you might have a daughter by somebody, and that's off limits. Y'all might not be together, but it's kind of like I'm hearing for Gianna's song. Baby mama ain't shit. See you 11 still time. But you fuck what I'm fucking. Pussy ain't no one-on-one. Nigga, we come from the slums. 35 50. So whoever you are, whatever it is, that's what I hear. It's not saying that you're not shit, but that's what the song says. But meaning you're off limits. That's my seed. It's off limits. So I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded. And everybody, baby daddy is not that because the Three of Cups is here. It is a resolution coming in. So it's a resolution here. It's coming into a group, a community, because this is a community. So a resolution is coming to a community, a conclusion here. It's the Three of Cups here. Where there was a friendship built, friendship amongst women with that Three of Cups energy here. The Magician energy here. Woo, woo. Two of Cups, yeah. Hey, some people going down. Four of Swords is you going to recover. Four of Swords is your resolution is you recovering. But they are restless because something about to happen to them. Somebody really mentally out of it too with that Four of Swords energy here. Oh, the Empress? Yeah, baby. You all through this reading, man or woman here. Whoever you are, yeah. I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded. It did look like it was chopping up, y'all. So hopefully it wasn't and y'all got to hear everything that I was saying. But until next time, you already know what I got to say. Love and light, and love you guys. Howdy.
Mom,
Yes, baby.
I came to the bear game.
About the bear.
The bear game.
The bear game. You dreamed about the bear game?